Hello, Ruby. Thank you for joining me today. So, before we start this conversation, how about you introduce yourself to my audience?
Of course, definitely. I will introduce myself. So, my name is Rubi Charasia, and I'm speaking to you from Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh. If I talk about my qualification, I have done post graduation in political science, and in addition, I have Bachelor of Education as well. And comes to my hobby, so I love reading books, and apart from that, I love to talk with the strangers. Yeah, and simultaneously, I have a YouTube channel where I upload some videos regarding spoken English, so I can learn this language. Yeah, that's all about
So,
from my side.
well, my name is Roshan, and I'm from Bihar. I recently graduated with English honors, and to pay my bills, I work in a school. I also love reading, playing
Oh,
cricket, and watching movies.
oh,
And I
that's
have started my YouTube channel where I talk about my media preferences, movies, books, and I have also started doing conversation with strangers. So I'm really looking forward to our session and I hope we can learn from each other, right?
yeah, definitely, definitely. That's why we are here now. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Ruby, how long have you been on YouTube?
I can say it has been 1 year approx. Yeah, I am
1 year.
here. Yeah, I'm trying to
Yes.
learn
So,
language as well, and I'm trying to explore something new. Yeah, still
yes,
I'm learning.
definitely it is.
Mm.
Yes, it is new, talking to people. So, how
Mm.
has been your journey, over this 1 year?
Yeah, my journey I can say is fantabulous if I talk about, yeah. But earlier days I was used to afraid talking to strangers, to be honest,
Mm,
like few months ago. But I thought that if
mm,
I will not try, so how it's possible. So it's better than I
yes.
should try to put my boundaries and try to speak with learners.
Mm,
I mean strangers. So I thought that why not I should try. Maybe this is like a life lesson for me. In future, if I will join job, so of course I have to face some
mm-hmm.
strangers and some other person. So how I will deal? So it's better than I should try like virtually. So yeah, now I'm talking to
Yeah,
strangers,
that's,
and every day I
yeah,
learn
it's
something
very
new.
It's very cool that you are, exposing yourself to strangers, learning this language and putting yourself in a difficult situation. So,
Yeah,
do you like when people criticize you? I mean, how do you take criticism, especially being on internet? How do you handle it?
yeah, I know that every coin has two sides.
Hmm.
It's not like that. People will always like you. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I get some negative comments. Like I'm telling you, like 2 days back, one person he just wrote it down. You don't know how to speak, and you are here for teaching purpose. So I just reply, I am here as a learner. I'm not teacher. If you want, so you can watch my video. Otherwise, I am here for my. I am responsible for my life. I'm uploading videos for learning purpose. If you want, so you can watch it. Otherwise, totally your choice. Yeah.
Yes.
People will
And
always
there is
criticize.
nothing.
People will always criticize you. Doesn't matter you're doing great job, you're like down to earth. People will always criticize. Ignore
Yeah,
it.
it is in our
Avoid it.
nature. It is our in nature, definitely. So,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter whether you are teaching or not. There is nothing wrong in teaching, I think. I mean, if you
Yeah.
are capable of teaching, then what's wrong in that?
Mm. Yes, yes, yes.
So, you said your hobby is reading, right?
Yeah, yeah. Recently I
So,
have just
what kind of
Mm.
so what kind of things do you like to read?
Like self-help book I can say. Self-help and some story books.
Hmm.
Like these, no, yeah, these days again I started reading that book called 3000 Stitches, written by Sudha Murthy, respected Sudha
Hmm.
Murthy ji. Yeah, it's kind of
Oh.
a story book. Yeah,
Hmm.
and before that I
I have heard
completed.
of her.
Yeah, please,
I
please.
have heard of her, but have never read Sudha Murthy. I want to read.
Hmm.
Definitely, I'm gonna check her out. So, do you want to talk about her more? Go on, if you
What
want.
I, yeah, I'm saying that like but sometimes I love to read like a self-help book. I have completed two books till
Hmm.
now, like Atomic Habit and Two Epic Shit. Yeah,
Hmm.
and this is the third one. Yes.
So, do you enjoy the process of reading? How do you take it? I mean, reading is challenging at some time. So, how do you convince yourself to read?
Yeah, of course, you are absolutely right. It's very challenging. Earlier days, I thought that how people they can stick with books. because the time taking
Yes.
process, you have to pick book and you
Hmm.
have to read. But after that, because I am here in my mind, I have, if I will not read, so maybe I will not learn. So better try to learn. And if nowadays, if I don't read any book, any article, so that day I feel empty, why I don't do this. So
Hmm.
I enjoy the process. Yeah, because in my mind, back in my mind, I am here for learning. So that's the reason.
Yeah, definitely. You will learn something when you are reading something too. So apart from reading and YouTube, what do you
Yo,
do for fun?
yeah, please repeat your sentence.
I mean, apart from reading and doing YouTube, is there anything that you do for fun?
Not fun, I can say, but yeah, whenever I feel bored, so I just watch the videos on YouTube. Yeah, nowadays
Hmm.
I love to watch YouTube videos. Most of the time I watch. Yes,
So do you
and sometimes I
remember?
do things.
I think YouTube is very famous, right? Everybody is on YouTube or have been consuming media from YouTube. So do you remember who was your favorite YouTuber when you had started watching YouTube?
My favorite like a YouTuber. Yeah, there are a lot of YouTubers
Yes.
I'm following.
Hmm.
Yes, especially for learning this language, you can say Alina Reis. She is well known. Every
Hmm.
person knows that who is Alina Reis. And there is a like my favorite. We can say Rajni Verma. Her channel name is
Rajni.
Try to Thrive. Yeah, have you heard
Hmm.
about? She's quite famous.
Yeah, Try to Thrive.
Yeah,
I have heard of her. Yes, I have seen her videos too.
yeah. And we can say English with Santa these days. I love to
Yes,
watch her
Santa ma'am.
videos. Yeah, Santa
Yes,
ma'am.
yes.
Yeah.
I did a session with her, a couple of sessions, one for my channel and another for her.
Okay, okay. How was your experience talking to Santa ma'am?
Yeah, it was amazing. I think she was the reason I started, doing these sessions. I mean, I always wanted to, be comfortable speaking in front of a camera, but I never thought that I could. So I got this idea from watching her channel that, I can also talk to people and do things. So she
Yes,
was my
yes.
first guest, and I also did a session for her channel. It was amazing. I really loved it.
Okay, after watching her video, then you decided that I have to start my YouTube channel.
No, no, no. I had already started my YouTube channel where I talked about books and movies, but to do this kind of conversations, to put a podcast kind of conversation on YouTube, I got that idea.
Yeah, I have watched your videos on your channel, like some videos, maybe 2 to 3 videos. Yeah.
I have tried different things. I always talk about books or whatever media I'm consuming, movies or manga, anime, these kind of things. So I want to ask something about your childhood, if it is fine with you.
Yeah,
I
yeah, you
mean,
can ask. Yes, yes, you can ask.
so when you were a kid, what did you want to become? As a child, what was your dream?
Yeah, my dream was teaching. Still, my dream is teaching. I want to see my career in
Teaching.
teaching field. Yeah, teaching field.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So you have always wanted to become a teacher.
Yeah. Yes, of course. It is.
So do you mind? Would you like to share that reason with us? That why you want to teach?
Because see, when I was in my school, I mean, teaching is also very fascinating for me. Like teach to someone, share to knowledge to someone. When I was in my school,
Hmm.
then college, and even I also still I'm preparing. I am preparing for NEET. If I clear NEET, then I
Hmm.
will apply for assistant professor. Yeah, it's like a
Oh,
dream for me. Yes,
yeah.
maybe this
I
year.
hope you
If
were.
I,
I hope you'll get there.
yeah, yes, it's like a dream.
What about
For,
yes? And what about your media preferences? I mean, you read books. What about movies? Do you watch movies much?
no, no, I'm not fond of watching movies. Yeah, I don't like. Sometimes I watch movies based on real plot, real thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, but now, yes.
And and how do you see YouTube as a media consumption platform? I mean, like it has replaced most of the movies too. I mean, it is very accessible. People go and watch reels or short videos. So I think uh, YouTube has changed that for you, right? Am I right?
Yes, yeah, you are absolutely right. Nowadays, I don't prefer watching movies and like television, whatever. I prefer to watch YouTube only. Whenever I free, I just
Hmm.
like I sometimes I watch movies like short story and some other story, broadcast, interview, this kind of stuff. Nowadays I'm consuming. Yeah,
Hmm.
but not
So
other things.
if you could, I'm not saying copying, but whom do you follow a lot? I mean, what kind of content do you want to make for your own channel apart from, conversational videos?
Yeah, maybe in future I'm trying to vlogging, like English vlogging. Yeah, when I go
Vlogging.
here, yeah, I will
Hmm.
definitely try. Yeah, I have in my mind, back in my mind, I have, and some interviews. Yeah, if I got a
Interviews.
chance, if I get a chance
Yes.
to
So,
like famous personalities, it's also part of my bucket list. I want to do.
uh,
Yeah,
okay. So imagine you got that chance, to interview anybody you can from anybody in the world. Whom will you choose to interview, or who will be your first guest?
of course, Sandeep Maheshwari.
Sandeep
Yeah,
Maheshwari. Why?
yeah, because he's like a motivational speaker. When I feel
Hmm.
like a low, when I feel like a like how I when I don't have any idea, so I watch Sandeep
Hmm.
Maheshwari's video. And not every time, but sometimes I get some ideas. You can do this thing, you can do that thing after watching
Hmm.
Sandeep's video. So maybe he will be my first guest. Yeah, if I
And
get a
what?
chance.
Yeah, that's interesting. And what will be your first question to him? He's a motivational speaker, right? So, what you?
Okay. First question, I haven't decided, man. Yeah, I haven't decided. Yeah, my
Yes.
first question would be like it's like a dream come true.
Oh, so
I
it
haven't
will be
decided.
like a fan moment for you. You won't be able to
Yeah.
speak, right?
Yes, yes.
And one more question related to interviews. So, who you have been talking to strangers a lot. So, which conversation made a big impact on you? Here on this platform.
Of course, my first conversation with Rajni Verma. Yeah.
Rajni Verma. Yes. How
Yeah.
was it?
It was like that time I was so nervous. So she said that
Hmm.
first of all, calm down, consider me as your sister, and then try
Hmm.
to speak. That time I was so bad. I didn't know how to speak, how to introduce myself. But
Hmm.
after that session, I realized that no, Ruby, you have to do something. Yeah. So I
Yes.
said no.
So,
Yeah,
how
I
much?
will try.
So there has been a lot of changes since then, right? So what you have done to bring that changes in yourself, over this past year.
Yeah, even though even I also see some changes like these days,
Hmm.
not like 2 to 3% changes I can see when I watch my videos nowadays.
Hmm.
Like now I'm quite comfortable. I can talk to any
Hmm.
person without thinking a lot. But earlier days I was not like that. I'm talking to you is also a big deal for me. Earlier I was not like that. I used to afraid.
Hmm.
I have just mentioned that I used to afraid talking to strangers when I was in my college,
Hmm.
school, the relatives too. But now
Yes.
I don't care. I have to speak, I talk to strangers.
Yes, you talk easily to them, right?
Yeah.
So, my another question is related to your language learning. Our time is about to get over, so I want you to suggest something for the learners, for our viewers.
Okay. Those who want to learn this language.
Yes, English.
Okay. Okay. If anyone they want to learn this language, so first they should ask with why they want to learn this language. Why? If they
Hmm.
are clear, so they can easily start. Because problem is that now we think a lot. We don't take any like a decision. We don't take any
Hmm.
decision. We think about should I start or not. It's better than start. Don't think about result. If you will start,
Yes.
so you will definitely learn this language. It's not a rocket science, maybe it will become piece of cake. So start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last question, then we will end this session. If you can travel back in time, maybe a Ruby 2019, 2018, what will you tell to your past self?
Don't trust anyone. Yeah.
Why?
It's very, I can say, uh, because these days people have double face, triple face. So don't believe
Mm,
on some.
no, not these days. It has always been in our human nature. Don't say these days. It has
Yes,
always been there.
yeah. So I will just myself. Don't believe. Believe on yourself. You are capable. Don't compare yourself with
Mm,
others. You are unique.
Hmm.
Always feel like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Ruby, for this conversation, and it was fun talking to you. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here. Same here. Yeah. It was nice. Great conversation with you. Bye bye and take
Yeah.
care.
Bye. Bye. Take care.